Hi everybody, we're here today with April Green and Sarah Klopp. And these are two of our very favorite customers. They're affectionately known just as the sisters in the greenhouse. It's always, the sisters are here. How did you find us and how did you start coming to visit us as the sisters?
I don't know if I know the answer to that question now. How did we find you? Do you know?
I remember just hopping in the car one day and we had all the kids with us and we had discovered you somehow and we thought your place was a store.
Oh,
like
right.
Tagawa's, so we brought everyone with us to smell all the flowers.
All the kids? I remember that. And when you started, I think it was in car seats too, as I remember.
We had babies in carriers and...
Well, how did you guys get into growing roses?
Well, I started growing vegetables first, honestly, and then I got disappointed because none of my vegetables produced. My sister loved flowers, and so I started to grow a few flowers just to try it out, and I just love the color and the smell and the blooms, and it was way more abundant and rewarding. And so I now grow flowers in my vegetable bed and try to pack my garden full of color as much as I can.
For me, as a little girl, I always loved flowers and gardens, and we had an aunt that was really into it, and she still is a part of like keeping the Denver garden, like Denver rose gardens around City Park up and going. Her name is Lainey Holstein. And she would make like lotions and perfumes, and so I did a lot of planting in my mom's garden when I was in high school. And then, so now it's just exploded, and it's almost like painting with flowers. So I really love Monet. I love how he would just arrange his garden so he could paint. So April and I actually do that a lot too. We like to sit and paint in our garden and do watercolor studies. We haven't really started this summer, but one summer we were doing once a week, and you try to paint quickly, and things are always changing. And so it's just fun to sit and do that and just really enjoy the pollinators that it comes into our garden, and I don't know, all the life. It's a big family affair. So my boys are picking bugs, and grasshopper season is their favorite. Japanese beetles, which we all hate. Yes, but they love them. Yeah. So it brings everybody together. Yeah.
And it is a family affair because you guys live close. I should say we are in April's garden right at the moment, but we'll be heading over to Sarah's here in a few. Yeah. But that's great. So would you say that your roses have kind of brought you guys closer together and kind of...
Oh yeah,
definitely.
We enable each other.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And
we love to talk flowers. Sometimes our kids tell us to go talk flowers so they can play longer in the garden. But yes, we have late night phone calls and lots of sharing back and forth with pictures.
Yeah, so the spring, we're getting things ready and planning what we're going to add, and then summer we just enjoy it, do a lot of deadheading. That's therapeutic as well. And
you guys come to the greenhouse in the winter,
we do.
So it's a little green therapy in the deepest part of the winter.
It's not as depressing.
A huge treat to live close to you guys. Yes.
I also really love the planning part. It's like a work of art outside, because I am an artist myself, and I love to plan out the heights and the colors and when things bloom and how to combine the different types of flowers together. And I just like it's like arranging in the ground. Like instead of arranging in a vase, you're arranging in the ground around your whole house.
Oh, that's so wonderful. That is. It is really an expression, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And your roses do really well. Especially
I would hope so.
In this, like you don't have to worry, since they're all own root, you don't have to worry about the graft taking over, or even the depth of planting. It's just less stressful all the way around. So really, really glad to have you.
Oh,
and they're
so
easier
nice.
to
We're
plant.
glad to have you too.
Yeah. April how many roses do you have in your garden?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably close to 150,
Oh, that's great.
I would say.
That is
Yeah.
great.
You have
And
more?
I have less. I have about 130.
Okay.
And over, I think about 75 of them have come from you. So,
Ah.
yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Repeat offender.
I didn't even.
That's right. That's what we try
Yeah.
for sure.
But it's a treat
So-
to have a lot of those varieties that are really hard to find because a lot of people don't carry most of them. So it's like a privilege to grow them.
Oh.
So yeah.
You're so nice.
Yeah.
All right, April. This is one of the best Eden specimens I've seen in Denver. And it looks so fantastic. And I love the way you've got it growing up the fence. Will you just explain a little bit about how you've got that going here?
Yes. Well, I knew I wanted to grow flowers on the fence, but I didn't have tons of money to buy an expensive trellis. So I have been playing with fencing wire, and then I just screw in either a framing hook, or in this case, just a screw with a large head, and then I just looped it around and crisscrossed it. I'm trying to get an X kind of pattern once they get a little bit larger, to fill the whole fence and make it colorful.
Yeah, I mean, it's done a great job of just really spreading that climbing rose out on the fence.
Yeah.
It's an innovative way to do it. I really like it.
And they have little crimp beads, so you just
Okay.
loop the wire like through the crimp bead and then squeeze them together, and it's super easy. And they're strong. They haven't fell down through all these years of me using them. They get a little saggy at times, but you could just crimp it a little tighter and
There it goes.
there it goes.
What is the fun pillar rose that's going all over the place here behind you?
Yes, this is Perfume Breeze, and
Oh.
it does fabulous. I think it is two years old, and
Oh,
it's
wow.
grown this much since I planted it, and it's very prickly, but it just sprawls everywhere, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it.
And do you have a favorite rose in the garden?
So hard to choose. I really love purple roses and bright pink roses, and like yellow, pinky, like the Moonlight in Paris is one of my favorites because
yeah.
of the change of the color. I love Love Song when it is abundant. My
Yeah.
love song is currently struggling, so it's not very much to look at. I love Alexander of Kent, the big, massive pink
Yeah.
blooms. But it's so hard to choose. They change.
I know.
throughout the season.
Mine changes every day. It depends what I'm looking at. That seems like it's my favorite.
Yes.
It can be your favorite of the day too,
Yeah.
The favorite of the day.
because it's really what's blooming.
I know. It's hard to pick. There's so many beautiful. I feel like it changes all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, my high wire just finished blooming. There was like all pink back here.
Oh, that looks great.
Good for the environment.
Yeah.
So,
More beautiful.
and 3 times more beautiful. Or no, 100 times more beautiful.
The rule of threes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I buy it.
So we have.
So yeah, this is great. I see you've got it all on drip irrigation in here.
Yes. Yes. My husband's working on lighting, so there's still some cords that are not
Yeah.
buried.
That's
A
fun.
couple dahlia patches sprinkled throughout. I have my nod to iris. I have to have some iris, but they
I know.
are kind of a big thing. So
I always struggle a little bit with what to do with them.
I know.
And this time of year, I'm always like, do I cut them back?
I know. I do like the vertical spears, but
This is pretty.
this
What
is
is
that's
this?
the
Royal
Rogue Royale.
Rogue Royale.
Rogue Royale. There might be a better one down here
That's
that
pretty.
you can really
That one might be my favorite right now, actually.
see. This is really what it looks like that.
Yeah.
The Japanese beetles love this one though because of the high fragrance. But it is in my top fragrance. My top 5 for fragrance is this one. This is Mary Ann that you gave me.
Oh, right.
It is,
We
look
won't
how
tell Paul.
huge this is. No, we won't.
Does it blooms correctly?
I
Although,
Well, slider rose as well.
oh, that is such a great.
Yeah, I like that one. I have a George Oliva back there. He's finally getting bigger for me, although he's not very tall. I don't know if one day he'll decide to go taller, because I think he's supposed to be pretty tall.
Like 6 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's always been pretty
And
small.
that's an interesting rose.
Yeah.
It was one that was developed by Andy Vanable.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah, in Maine.
just before he passed, he
Yeah.
had sent us a bunch of cutting material, and yeah, it's great to see it doing so well.
I know it likes that
I
spot.
do
love the
like how
clustering.
it's like,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
It's like a
clusters of purple and
Yeah, and white. Like I know
flowers,
this one
yeah.
has some white on it, so it's I don't know if that's a sport of it or I don't know. It's just
Yeah, I think
aged.
that's just kind of in its nature. So,
I like it. I really like it. So yeah. So Abraham Darby is my all-time favorite. He has my heart. He blooms all the time. The fragrance is literally my favorite smell for roses. I haven't found one that comes close to it, really.
You are not alone. That is a lot of
Yeah.
people's favorite rose, and oh my gosh, look at just the depth of
I
color on
know.
those blooms. It's
And he
just
is
really
always in
beautiful.
bloom, always. It doesn't matter the heat. So he lives right there. Saint Swithin is the big one right here, and I have him paired with blue light clematis.
Oh yeah, I love
and-
how that's growing up through there. That looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, it works really well there. And then I have kind of a young Florentina here, kind of coming in was supposed to be a Lindsay clematis, but it is definitely not Lindsay.
Yeah.
I think it might be I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah,
So,
well, it is
interfolia.
interesting. I love how you've mixed in companion plants through the whole garden.
Yes,
So
yes.
definitely clematis, but what are some of the
Yes.
other ones that you really like to use?
One of my favorites, it's not blooming quite yet, is it Munk, like aster? I'm not
Okay.
saying that right,
Yeah.
but it is a heavy worker. It will start blooming here in the next month, and it will go till frost. So I have a couple specimens right here. It's really easy, to divide. Yep, right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, there is one. So
Coming
it's just
in and
starting.
smiling. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
nice. That's a
I-
great contrast too.
I have
with
a
all
lot
the
of-
red roses.
Exactly, yes. I have a lot of phlox. I use a lot of garden phlox. You can see I have up here,
yeah.
just in this bed, and dotted throughout. So this is like an early blooming variety, so it's kind of close to being done, and I'll cut it back and it'll come and bloom again for me. I love this Millennium Allium. I use that a lot in different places. And the Roxanne geranium. I have some more back here. I've been trying to get that to divide or root, but that one's a little
Gotcha.
harder to do, so haven't been successful. I have some climbers here. I have Kiss Me Kate actually is the biggest it's ever been. It usually dies back pretty hard in our winter, but we had a pretty mild winter, so it is all the way up to the
I was
top.
gonna say it's definitely stretching its legs
Yes.
this year. Yeah.
So we will see what it does over the next couple of years. But it's also paired with Victorian Memory, because I know that will do fine. So I have a harder climber paired with a very hardy climber.
Yeah.
So I have a variety of years that I enjoy. So, and then there's a couple different clematis in with that as well.
And then I see you have one too. Would you just
Yeah.
explain the fake wasp
I have
nest?
my cousin made this wasp nest for me that is a dummy nest. It keeps yellow jackets at bay, and I have noticed a difference this year.
And it's
so
knit.
thank you, Rachel. And it is knit because you can buy them on Amazon that are like paper mache
Okay.
or like a lantern, maybe a wax paper, but this is a little more durable.
Okay.
So so I have that hanging there, and
Stuffed with fluff, I think.
yeah, it's stuffed.
Bear fluff.
And it has, I think she sprayed it with some like all-weather protector, and
Okay.
it's been great. So I highly recommend trying that if you're struggling with yellow jackets. So it's always hard to garden and be afraid to be stung. So
So you've started seeing some beetles,
Mm-hmm.
and what is your strategy for dealing with Japanese beetles?
yes, we do a lot of just hand picking with my good old Kills bucket right here, my good old paint bucket, and it is full.
I
as
can
you can see.
attest there are a lot of floaters in there.
Yeah, the last 2 days they've really ramped up. So we're
Okay.
finding, I don't know, over 100 a day. Probably it'll get worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
But it doesn't scare me off from roses.
That's good.
They're worth it. So beauty
That's
is
what I
worth
always say,
fighting for.
right? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, they're just looking for food, right?
Yeah, I don't know. They can
I
look
know.
somewhere else.
It would be nice if they looked somewhere else.
But we do hand pick as much as we can.
That's fun.
So yeah, but we do not spray. I do not spray. I love my bees.
Yeah.
We have
So both of you are no spray gardens.
no spray gardens. We have
We have a tribe to help us pick.
That's true.
Yeah, we
You
have
do
lots of
You got
children.
a lot of shorties that can.
that really enjoy picking them
Yeah.
off, honestly. So yeah,
Well, you know
But,
what? You
yeah.
got to take advantage of what you've got at your disposal, and
yes.
if it's a little child labor, it goes a long way.
It goes a long
right?
way. Hey, it's a joy. They beg to do it.
Come on in.
You
come on in.
can
Let's
grow
get it.
massive climbers in Denver, Colorado.
Let's get everybody under here because this is gorgeous. Look at this.
I know. I don't know. It's
So-
kind of a narrow
Sure.
path. So,
So do tell.
Yes.
What variety have you got growing here? It's probably up, I would say, 10 feet at
or
least.
more.
Yeah.
This is Victorian Memory. And so I love it. This rose has it all, literally. It is almost completely thornless. It is fragrant, and right now the blooms are kind of finishing, but as you can see, it is arching, it is green to the tips. I think it's rated as a zone 5 rose. This rose has to be a 2. Like, it does not die, literally, in our huge temperature swings. The blooms are very loose, which I do like. They're fragrant, so it has all the things people look for in a rose.
Yeah.
Maybe not as good of a cutting rose, but it's still. I have this arching.
I know.
love the arching.
I mean, impressive.
Yeah, I don't have a pergola. It's just tied to some hog wire
Yeah.
panels on my house, and
yeah.
it just does its thing, and it's incredible. So, yeah.
I love it.
And over here we have John Davis.
Oh, yeah.
I'm working on trying to weave this into a basket, so I have some good things to try here, but it's always constantly blooming.
Well, I used to always tell people to grow John Cabot, John Cabot, John
Yeah,
Cabot.
yeah.
And I've switched totally. I think
Yes.
this is the superior
I have John
Canadian.
Cabot.
Yeah.
Probably because of me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and the thorns.
Are big.
Yeah, it's like Sleeping Beauty thorns on that rose.
The thorns.
So.
But this,
But
John,
this is beautiful.
he doesn't have thorns. He's a lot
Yeah.
like Victorian Memory. No fragrance though, or very,
Yeah.
very light, like maybe fragrance. But I mean, look at this. The bees just adore this rose. So lots and lots of honeybees.
Plus, I mean, with you can put them both right on a walkway, and you're not
Yep.
catching thorns. and-
Exactly.
yeah.
My babies don't get scratched, and
Yeah.
or me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less tears is always better.
It's always
Yeah.
better. And actually, this is quite a mild bloom for him.
Yeah.
He's usually a solid wall of pink for me. So this is towards the end, and yeah.
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 Well, thank you guys so much for inviting
Yeah,
us in
thank you
and letting
for
us tour your
coming.
garden. It is really, really beautiful, and I can just, now that I've seen more, I understand how each of you expresses themselves differently through the roses.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's just a joy. Thank you so
Matt.
much.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. Happy to have you.
Absolutely.
And many more years to come.
Yeah, we'll see you this winter
Yes. See you this winter.
or the fall,
Next month.
or whenever the urge hits.